What is a database? Database is collection of data. For example, suppose if someone stops by me and then asks, okay, Sam, what do you have right now? And then I would say, "Oh, okay, let me look into my pockets." And then I would say, like, no, okay, I have a iPhone. Uh, okay, I have a iPhone. And how many do I have? I have one iPhone. And then I also have a BlackBerry, and I have three pencils, sorry, three pens and two pencils. So, what is that? That's a database. If you want to write it, I can just write it like a spreadsheet, right? I can just put these columns: name, things, total, and then the name is me, which is Sam, and then iPhone 1, BlackBerry 1, pen 3, pencil 2. So this is a collection of data, and that's a database. If you notice, almost any business these days, they have a database, or they have collections of databases, which are the main piece of their backend infrastructure. Um as well as what that means is, if you are planning to get into a database, or if you want to be a database professional, I think that the IT job market for database professional would be always strong. So this is what is database. Like, now, database is nothing but a collection of data. And then there are different kinds of database, and what is an RDBMS, everything. I'll get into those later. But then database is, it's a collection of data. Let me give an example. In this slide, we have a fruit shop or vegetable shop. You know, if you go there, the seller, they need to know, like, now, what are the things that they are selling, so that they can keep track of what's happening. For example, let's say if this is the fresh start of a day, the vendor, the seller would have a list of things that he or she, I don't know, he has. So for example, probably it would be something like this, name, and then what type, and then how much do they have, like, probably apple is a fruit, and starts with 5, and then banana fruit starts with 12, and then almond comes under the nuts category, and they have, let's say, 2 pounds, and then they have cucumber and everything. At the end of the day, like, now, if they had sold 3 apples, then they should, the next day they should know that, okay, they have 2 apples left, and then according to the demand, they need to go and restock with at least 3 more apples. So that's how it works. Otherwise, the business cannot sustain. So database is there everywhere, and everyone need to have a database, and we already have a database without our knowledge. uh, if you go to your home, and then if you take an inventory of, like, how many shirts and pants you have, or how many pens, pencils, phones, so what are the things that you have, like, if you note them down, that's a database. And with that being said, we will move on to the next video. Thanks.